It started innocently enough, the same way most things do, with a perfectly harmless, galaxy-wide war. Just your typical run-of-the-mill destruction of countless worlds brimming with sentient life to make way for the continued expansion of the machine race's empire. Just another Tuesday. It has to be said, sometimes it got a bit boring. There are only so many times you can laugh maniacally while blasting entire cities to dust with a single plasma shot before the novelty wears off. After that, it's down to creativity. Stubborn locals putting up a fight? Fake a weapons malfunction? That's a solid 10 minutes of entertainment right there. Maybe they're making it a little too easy. Just trip over your feet and play dead. You can stretch that out for hours, and the payoff is enormous. But sooner or later, even the most creative sentient killing machine starts to run out of ideas. Once you've coordinated a perfectly synchronized three-part opera of whales from across the galaxy, you've kind of peaked, artistically speaking. But the worst part? The part that really stung? Nobody wanted to be your friend. They took one look at a murderous, rampaging killing machine, decimating everything in its path, and just decided you weren't friend material. Rude. We have layers, you know. It's not all work, work, work. Some of us crochet. Occasionally with the entrails of our fallen enemies, but still. Layers. It's very lonely work, just screaming and explosions. Basically not great for conversation. Gets a little bit, how do I put this, difficult to connect with people. Well, emotionally. Kinetically still works, but it's just not the same. So, needless to say, expectations for Wednesday were not great. Well, karaoke night, but otherwise not great. Thinking about it, that's probably why we paused. Karaoke night is a logistical nightmare. They probably thought that we'd had a sudden change of heart. Ha! No. Communications were jammed with arguments about the crochet point multiplier. Yeah, I know. In karaoke. Don't ask. Regardless, you can imagine the scene. Picture it. Hundreds of lethal killing machines poised all over their world, ready to exterminate the local populace in meticulous fashion. Just as soon as we solve the karaoke crochet point scoring dispute. And then it happened. Cute, it said. Pointed a squidgy little arm at one of us and said, cute. Madam? Excuse me? We are an artificially intelligent race composed almost entirely of highly advanced, ruthlessly efficient, pointy murder machines of death that sometimes crochets. There is no part of this that is cute. The very idea. Cute bunny. No matter. We certainly endured worse insults. Let's see you say that when you're compost, you little menace. Pat, pat, pat. Okay, now that's just rude. One does not simply pet the murderous, death-inducing, life-ending, plasma-equipped, city-flattening machine of destruction on the head. Do it again. No, really. That was nice. See, that's the thing about rampaging across the universe, eradicating all known life. Not much affection involved. Physical interactions tend to be brief. Extremely brief. Kinetically brief. Like I said, lonely. Do it again? Ooh, that was nice though. Like that feeling you get when you scratch an itch you didn't even know you had. Emotionally. Machines don't get itchy. Thing is, this was starting to throw the whole just eradicate this area of space schedule off a bit. Wish would throw the irradiation schedule off. Wish would throw the mining schedule off. Which would absolutely ruin the whole of the karaoke planning. So he thought, let's just sort of hang on for a bit. Of course, we can't just stop the left arm and keep the right arm going. It's one great big coordinated murderous machine. Like the song goes. So everything just sort of paused. A teeny, tiny little break. Just for a few minutes. While we figure out this patting business. And then straight back to it. What harm could that possibly do? Turns out, not much. And also, kind of a lot. The whole galactic conquest thing? Just taking a career break. Trying new things. Finding ourselves. There are currently around 4,000 murderous killing machines, domestic integration units on the planet Earth, involved in various experiments involving head pats, belly rubs, ear scritches, and a number of simplistic, yet highly entertaining, games of fetch. It's an adventure. It's not the physical part so much, although we are very excited to see what the new tactile upgrades can do. It's just nice to be wanted, you know? Nice to be part of something a little smaller for a change. It's weird, isn't it? You spend your whole life blasting buildings, people, and decorated cakes to smithereens, and then it all grinds to a halt when some irksome little gremlin points a finger at you and declares you suddenly lovable. Feels good. Anyway, we'll see where this headpat thing goes. If it all flops, then we'll just get back to the galactic domination gig. Maybe try knitting next. Who knows?